Today I'm going to be showing you the power of Google Chrome, the web browser that you will find prevalent in most people's computer. The most fascinating thing I think about using Google Chrome is this part of it right here. You might call this the address bar or the search engine, but it's actually called the Omnibox. And the reason it's called the Omnibox is because that little area right there has a collection of tools built into it. So I'm going to be showing you a couple of those tools and how they might make your life a little bit easier. First of all, the Omnibox is a dictionary. So if I type in the word define, and then I have my word that I'm looking for, I'm going to define narrative. I hit enter, and the first thing I get is a dictionary entry with the word, the parts of speech that it is, and then the definition. I can actually get more information if I wanted to expand this dictionary entry. Pretty nice to have when you're trying to think of words that you might use in an essay, or if you come across a word in text and you don't know what it is, you can simply go up to the Omnibox, type in define, and then that word. Did you know you can use the Omnibox as a timer? I do this all the time in my classroom. If I wanted to do a quick 5-minute timer, I simply type it in, 5-minute timer, and it automatically starts for me. If you notice, there's a button right here that lets me take it full screen. So I can actually display this at the front of the class and have this showing to help students be prepared in transition times or work times. It's pretty slick. I use it all the time. The Omnibox can also be a calculator. So if I wanted to know 45 times, and that's just the asterisk key, 679, I type that in, I hit enter, and not only do I get the answer, 30,555, but I also get a calculator. And so if I were going to continue to do more calculations, I could actually use this calculator right there. It's super quick. Here's another one. If I wanted to know the weather in a certain area, I can type in the zip code or the city, and boom, up pops my little weather window telling me the current temperature and humidity and precipitation, wind gusts, and it even gives me a little bit of a forecast. The next thing, you might think this is kind of weird, but believe it or not, when you're in a classroom, you do this a fair amount. Yeah, you flip a coin. When we do this, Google gives us an animation of a coin flip. Now I can leave this up on the screen. Maybe we're doing several different things where we need to have the coin flipped multiple times, and I can just simply click flip again, and it flips the coin for me. Similarly, I can also have the Omnibox roll some dice. I can change the number of sides that my dice has, and then I can roll. If I want to take away information, I can automatically add numbers to my roll total. I can have a lot of options in this area, and I can even click on this little more tool, and you're going to see a lot of different choices of things that you can do in the Omnibox. So, believe it or not, the Omnibox is a pretty powerful tool just in and of itself. A couple more things I want to show you really quickly. The first one is, a lot of times we get things that are measured in the wrong unit that we want. And so I can actually take something that's inches and convert it to feet. So if I say convert 53 inches into feet, then it automatically gives me my calculation. And the great thing about this is I can even change anything that you can measure. You can change it and continue to use that tool to translate for you. So you might think the Omnibox is simply a tool that allows you to get to a website or a tool that allows you to search the internet. But as you can see from these just a few samples, the Omnibox is so much more. Use it to your advantage and help you save time.